PlayStation.
I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm savage too. They can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I love the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come in. It's okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Goes up at the elbow. No good, off the front rim. And stolen by Williams. Giddey with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Bridges against White. Screen by Robinson. Here's Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post.
Bridges showing his versatility, running the pick and roll.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
And Ali, thank you for that. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Giddey. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Outside Brunson. Williams against Towns. Robinson, a screen on Williams. Towns passes to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. Got it.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 9 points.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Towns a screen on Giddey. Brunson passes to Towns. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at New York. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And, of course, the Bulls, quite a bit of space between these two.
Well, for the Knicks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by New York on the other end. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Here's Giddey after the basket by New York on the other end. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Vucevic. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Williams passes to Vucevic. Levine against Anunoby. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Williams. Now Giddey. Left side Levine. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Giddey. On the wing, Levine. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by New York.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Towns on a screen. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Towns, that's good.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Williams. Back to White. Lets it go. And the jumper is on the mark.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Levine. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Ball passes to Giddey. Back to Ball. The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Knicks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Bridges. And they get it back. Pass to Towns. Hart with a screen on Vucevic. Second chance shot. Towns, that's good.
They can't stop him.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White looking it over. Vucevic with it. No good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Deflects the pass. Here's Towns. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Kolek. Towns, a screen on Vucevic. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
The Bulls trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and his strength to make things happen.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Phillips comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for White. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Giddey. And for the Bulls, they're shooting the rock around 46% so far. Hard against LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Towns outside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Here's Ball. Dosunmu outside. Outside for LaVine. 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. Again, the Bulls score.
Uses the pick to just perfection. LaVine knocking it down.
Towns on a screen. Wide open look. Smith with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Bridges with it. Towns for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Knicks, up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Achua. He's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. It's his first trip to the line. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Outside Hart. Got a piece of it. Now Bridges. Drives to the hoop. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Bulls trail by 7. And here's Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. And here's LaVine. Smith with a screen on Hart. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. LaVine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. Knicks leading by 6. Bridges with it. DeSumo picks him up. Here's Achua. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Levine passes to Smith. Now here's Ball. Pass to Smith. Outside for Levine. DeSumo outside. 4-3. How about Levine showing off the range?
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Achua with a screen. Here's Kolek. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
DeSumo outside, pass the ball. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Love watching Ball operate in the screen and roll, just picking the defense apart.
Knicks leading by 5. Here's Bridges. He's got 6. Here's Sims, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by the Knicks. A nice shot by Smith.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Here's Hart. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
They grab their own miss. DeSumo for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Bridges. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
A major threat from the mid-range. You can't allow Bridges to get comfortable from there.
And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 9. Horton Tucker can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Kolek, hounded by Ball. To the middle. Sims lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Horton Tucker. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Josh Giddey in for Ball. Now here's Levine, guarded closely. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Giddey's got 12 points.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Giddey.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or 2 has yet to emerge.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Levine against Towns. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That free throw good from Levine.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Now here's Brunson. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Outside White. Vucevic finds Giddey. Now White, there's the three. Drops in the three. White's got his third basket on the night right there.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Brunson takes it himself and stolen by Williams. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And they pick up 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Giddey passes to Levine. Williams with it. Pass to White. Picked by Vucevic. From 13, and Dadier pulls it down. New York leading by 6. And Brunson, here we go. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
New York shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. Here's Towns. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Levine. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Brunson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And the basket by Towns. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Right side Levine. Outside White. Wide open. Outside Giddey. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Giddey's got 17.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's Levine. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 17.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
New York leading by 3. Anunoby with it. No points yet. Down low. Here's Dadier. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, leading by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Let's keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Chicago Bulls.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month award recipients. Looking at the East, Karl Anthony Towns.
We've got to go to the big man, Cat.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Williams and Vucevic are inside, and it's Levine in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Outside White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. White's got 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
No coverage that time.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Williams. Outside White. Giddey against Brunson. Back to Giddey. It's Vucevic, high post, shot clock at 5. From deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Robinson, a screen on Giddey. Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Ooh, man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And he gets that one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Bulls.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
The Bulls trail by 10. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Levine attacking. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Brunson with it, guarded now by Williams. And Jalen Brunson again. And now it's a 12-point Knick lead.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Robinson. Anunoby finds Bridges. Towns a screen on Williams. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. In transition, here they come. Here's Giddey. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And he got a good jump on the break, and Giddey finished it off nicely. That should juice him up.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Screen by Robinson. Inside. Goes up again. Towns taking his time here. Bridges outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bulls making a change here. Smith's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls. Number 7, Jalen Smith.
Bulls trail by 10. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Giddey. He's got 19. Outside Levine. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. Achua comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. To the inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Getting better at running these sets. Bridges capping things off with the perfect pass.
And so here is Chicago. A 12-point game. Outside Giddey. Here's Levine for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Following this game, they host the Magic. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Zach LaVine. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kobe White.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Some noise. Make some noise for your incredible.
Giddey against Bridges. And here's Giddey. 19 points in the game. Here's White. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. White for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Achua with a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson. The putback. Achua passes to Sims. Here's Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Giddey. Smith with a screen on Anunoby. From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Ball against Brunson. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ball passes to White. Smith outside. Pass to White. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
For Chicago, Phillips comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Horton Tucker in for Giddey. And here are the Knicks now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hard against White. Hart passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Outside White. Smith inside. Pass to White from outside the arc. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. All right, here's a group of shooting guards who are hitting the boards hard. The rebound leaders over the previous 10 games. Josh Hart on top.
And I just love how he's willing to battle among the trees, using determination and agility rather than size to dominate on the glass.
Those little things, those hustle plays he makes, those go a long way towards helping the team each and every night.
Craig is checked in for Phillips. Here's White. The Knicks with the rebound. Achua's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Kolek, hounded by Ball. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Shoots over White. Bridges misses.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Ball. 17 seconds left in the 3rd. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Smith. From behind the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Here's Bridges. Here's Sims. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sims has got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Knicks. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Yeah, Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the center position. Here's Sims. Achua with a screen. Here's Kolek. And it's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's Kolek, hounded by Ball. Levine with a steal. Now to Sumu. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Picked by Smith to take the lead. The Sumu can't hit.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Kolek. Achua with a screen on Levine. Here's Kolek. That one drops for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Bulls trail by 3. Ball with it. Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for errors. Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Ryan comes in for Achua. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Towns a screen on ball to the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Ball finds Giddey. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Here's Kolek driving to the basket, and the bucket is good. And the Knicks lead by 3.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got 26.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put Karl Anthony Towns on the line. That's on Jalen Smith. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Horton Tucker, and it's White in for Ball.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Knicks leading by 3. Towns on a screen. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
White, the pass to Levine. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Towns outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 12. Ooh, quick transition play by Levine.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Robinson, a screen on Giddey. Down low. Robinson can't hit. The Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got 28 points for the game.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Bridges. Counted.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Giddey. It's Vucevic, high post, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Working his way inside Vuce, ready to battle for it.
No good on that one.
For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
3-1-2.
Here's Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Giddey. Brunson passes to Robinson. Towns against Williams. Towns down low, off target at the rim.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Chicago has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. Levine with it. Outside White. Clock at 6. There's the drive.
Scrappy on defense. Bridges is hard-nosed on that side of the ball.
White can't hit. Anunoby passes to Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Brunson. Tries the spin move. Pass to Robinson. Over Vucevic. Robinson can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth to the paint. Williams passes to Levine. Shoots over Anunoby. Levine, that was good. Levine's got 15 points here in the second half.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Takes a step back. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Towns on a screen. Brunson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that ties this game up.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Towns a screen on Giddey. Outside Robinson. The putback.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. White, the pass to Williams. Anunoby against Levine. And Anunoby pulls it down. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And so here is Chicago. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. LaVine against Towns. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
15 foul. Shooting for New York. Karl-Anthony Towns. It's a 1 for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 12 seconds left in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
"12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Williams from long range. The rebound by Bridges. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now Giddey. And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.